So, in today's episode, we have an FA Cup semi final against Spurs and then a really important game against Blackburn in the league. Welcome to Around the World in 80 Clubs. Since you were last with me, we went on to beat Newcastle 4-2 with Romero, then an own goal, Schipper and Camara on the score sheet. We then went on to face Fulham and we drew 1-1 with Schultz on the score sheet. We didn't play particularly well in that game, I must admit. But today's the big one. We're at Wembley Stadium for the FA Cup semi-final. And with a victory here means we've remarkably would get a shot at a trophy this season, which we took over a relegation fighting team, and to get anywhere near a trophy would not expect at all. So let's see if we can do the unthinkable and beat Spurs at Wembley. Well, it's only Spurs, I suppose, but Vicario for Tottenham now. Plays it out to Hartman. Hartman running down the wing, plays it. It goes through to Kulusevski. Kulusevski, can he find a ball across? He plays it back to Schreidrup. Calabar gets it free. And I never remember how to pronounce his name. Schreldrup. He is the wonder kid from Norway. Andreas. So it's 0-0. Pump fists. We're underdogs. Come on. Let's pump fists and give them a bit of faith. 'Cause you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. Luca's on the run now. Luca plays it back to Xerxes. Juve. Hickey plays it. It comes off the bar and we've got a throw in high up the pitch. But the highlight ends there. We've been playing okay, I think. I've been looking at players. There's 2 players that I want to get in for next season that I know of. So fingers crossed I'll be able to get them over the line. But you never know. Especially with the way that this thing works with the negative transfer budgets that just make you want to cry. But here we go, and Gilmares has put Spurs 1-0 up, and with that we've got to go attacking. I think we're going to have to make some changes as well. I don't know what to do. We're going to bring on Baldazine is coming on for Schultz. Schipper's coming off for weight. Diaby's also going to come on for Xerxes. And we're going to bring camera. The camera's got to stay on. We're going to bring Valzer on for Hickey, who will inevitably play better further up the pitch than Hickey, but we'll see. Encourage them. It looks like, unfortunately, we reached the semi-finals in our first league, in our first FA Cup run of the series. We reached the semi-finals. That's a good result. We get $500,000 for it to reach the semi-finals of the cup. I'm happy with that. Let's go on. Let's get on and face Blackburn. I'll see you in a second. Hello and welcome back. So for today's game against Blackburn, we have Petrovic in goal with Hickey, Bode, Shalaba and Saidu at the back. Winks and Kamara in the centre with Romario out wide. Schultz and Xerxes behind Schipper up top. Let's pump fists. We're favourites. Go out there and make them proud. Come on. I hate the way that some teams just don't seem to grasp. You say, we're favourites, and they get all upset with you. Or it doesn't make any difference, some of these team talks. I'm hoping that next year they put a lot of work into the team talks, especially Xerxes. Oh, it's just over the bar, because I think it's all well and good us having better graphics to show off the game more, but if certain things like team talks, like player interactions, aren't a bit better, people won't stay. They'll get, oh look, new shiny graphics, but they'll still be a bit of a, do I really want to play it? And it's over the years it's got better, but I really do hope there's a big step up next year, because you say well done to a player who's played well. Even if they've played badly, they're not going to get irate about it and want to leave the club because you've praised them. Obviously, there are players that praising works. There are players that sort of need a kick. But yeah, we need to it needs to be a better management system with that. You need almost like the general thing is people will always be good with praise. So if there's a new player trait, for example, it would be brilliant next season. That's works well. Well, there are certain things, but to change it, tweak it, works well under pressure or something like that, which means that if you're critical of the player, they'll actually be they'll actually work. They'll be happy that you've criticised them as such. They'll be happy that you've pushed them. Whereas other players, you need to say, "Come on, you're doing well. Keep going," in order to get them to play well. But all in all, we're not playing well at all. I'm going to berate the team, believe it or not. And here's Saido. Plays it towards the back post, unable to find one of our players. And that's forwarded over towards Hickey, who's unable to get to it. and Leonard now picks it up to Romero, but we've intercepted, but could only get it as far as Leonard again. And we need to do something with this. We need to stop this. We need a quick overturn. We cannot afford to lose this game. And it's gone out for a corner. And this really is not the game we want to lose or can afford to lose. But I think no matter what, it'll take a lot for us to get caught from here. I'm just hoping we can get a draw out of this game, which will make it a lot easier. With games coming up, we've got some hard games, and we need to, like I said, just need to get the points in early as possible. Xerxes, yes! Beauty! That's what we need. We're going to stay very attacking. We're going to go for another goal here. Xerxes pulls it level again. Come on. And this actually puts us 6 points clear with 4 games to go. You've got to say that there are enough teams between us and relegation for us not to get relegated now. So, with that being said, unless anything miraculously happens and we end up getting dragged into the relegations for the last game of the season, I will see you for all of my transfer roundup and the brand new season's first game in the next episode. Obviously, we will come back if relegation looks like it's back on. I won't play on if it does, but for now, please leave a like if you've enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I've been the Masked Manager, and I have spoken.
No, it's shiny.